Hi everyone, welcome to episode 7 of the Student Feedback Survey podcast. We're going to be on more of a serious note tonight, but how is everyone going?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
Average.
Surviving.
Yeah.
Lovely. So tonight we're going to run through Assignment 2, Assignment 3, Agora Night, and we're going to go through a few COVID updates. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ecstatic.
Hi, Alex.
Lovely.
Sounds great.
I'm glad we're all
You're
excited.
okay. I hope you're having a good time.
Okay.
Because I am.
Lovely. So we're wrapping up the IIP semester. We've got 2 weeks left of tutorials and check-ins, and then on the third week,
It's only 2 weeks.
there's 2 weeks left.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then there's
Do you guys have solutions yet?
not even close. Yeah. And then on the third week, there is an optional check-in with the tutor and P2P on the Tuesday, which is what we've already been doing so far.
Right.
How's everyone been going with lectures and stuff? Having fun there?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
modules
I've been
are-
loving them, yes.
Yeah.
Modules are banger.
Max attendance. I've been there the
All
whole
rounds is
time.
probably the best modules so far. For
Yeah.
sure. Most engaging, and I feel like they've actually somehow managed to get like all the modules every week to be like really relevant to the point at where I'm at somehow. So I think they've done a pretty good job of giving us content to kind of progress each week. That's my opinion anyway.
That's nice.
I think the
wish
whole
any of us
subject
agreed
is-
with you.
Yeah. I feel like the whole subject is done pretty well, but the fact we're at home just makes it a lot hard. Sure.
It's a challenge for sure. It sucks, but
Now that I'm thinking we only have 2 weeks left, I'm kind of rocked by the fact that like the modules made me feel like so much more at ease. Like I had so much more time. Like what last
Yeah.
week was like, we're still figuring out like, oh, how ideas diffuse through like organizations and stuff. Like, man, that's like with 2 weeks left to only like to be thinking about like how your solution is going to diffuse through. Like,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's just like
it's a little late, man. Like,
yeah, it's
kinda
definitely
whack.
time to pump the jets.
yeah.
because
Sure.
they definitely base it a lot around the actual exploring the problem
Mhm.
Yeah.
rather than the solution, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
true.
assignment, there's 3 parts to it. The first part is a 15-minute presentation. That is due on Thursday, the 18th of June. So that is about 4 weeks from this week.
I heard a rumor that the presentations could actually be in the fourth year space.
The space.
That would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, that would be good.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
dress
Yeah.
formally from the bottom down anymore. That's the only.
Yeah.
Is anyone wearing pants?
Undies to wear.
Yeah, no, I've just been board shorts.
I've got
Fun.
some solid trackies on. Just
free ball.
swinging low.
So part B to that assignment is a 4,000-word group report, and that's due on the 22nd.
It's a 4,000-word report or a 45-minute video, right?
No, it's
15-minute video.
15-minute video.
A 15-minute. No, I thought it was 45.
No,
No.
isn't it 15 minutes of present?
But it's not a 15-minute presentation. It's 15 minutes worth of a presentation. So in case you want to do a video instead of a report, then it has to be 15 minutes there,
Oh.
essentially. And then the last part C is a 1,500 word reflection, and that's individual. And that, I believe, is due at the same time.
Classic.
Jeez.
So yeah. So if, and anyone who's actually
Sounds-
struggling with this assignment, there's actually a collection of methods from past schools on UTS Online that they've just like collaborated to make sure that everyone, like, if you're wondering about ideation and design thinking and all that, you can have a look at UTS Online. There's actually a lot of helpful material there.
That is good to know.
I'm going to need a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
a lot of groups are stuck at the moment. So.
I've got to applaud those modules though, because like, not only are they good kind of pre-reading for those lectures, but they're awesome references.
That's assignment 2. I think we're all up at Schitt's Creek a little bit. So 2 weeks till the end of SEM, 4 weeks until the presentation. So assignment 3, on the other hand, this is our assignment 3 clearly. This is due on the 24th of June. So that is 2 days after assignment 2.
Plenty of time.
Exactly. There are actually quite a few examples for anyone who hasn't had an idea yet. There are many examples of past cohorts assignment 3s on UTS Online right next to previous methods from other schools. So some of them, obviously, they're all in person, which makes it a bit different, but there are some pretty interesting ideas up there for everyone to go and check out.
What's an example of an idea, Hal?
Well, the first one that came to my mind was they just made a free breakfast. They made
really?
pancakes for everyone, and that was their assignment.
Wow.
Isn't this how
Well,
A3?
we can't do that, can we?
Yeah. Well,
But would you rather pancakes
Sienna,
or podcast?
Sienna and
deliver
stuff are trying to do that. They're trying to
Oh,
do
yeah.
show bags and like
Yeah, I saw
deliver it to
that.
your
Oh,
house.
I saw that.
That's
Yeah,
actually
bags-
kind of rad.
Bags for $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking
Dude, I went to
notes.
the supermarket the other day and someone was like, "Hey, is this the SFS podcast?"
So the
Shit.
submission for this assignment is 15 minutes worth of a presentation or 1,000 words. So I'm not sure actually if we should do both. If we
I think we should do
include-
both.
Yeah, we could do
Yeah,
both.
100%.
Yeah.
You and me, Hal. I
to
reckon we
explain the
should.
value of it. So yeah.
It's 1,000 divided
Will
by 7.
we? Do we all do something, or is
it's-
it just
no,
one
it-
person?
It's $1,000. Sorry, 1,000 words. in total.
$1,000.
So for the assignment, there are actually only two criteria. One is the relevance of the contribution to a transdisciplinary innovation community. So that's like how relevant the contribution is to this cohort. And the second one is the insightfulness and depth of claim supporting your personal positioning in creative or professional contexts, which to me says like what we actually drew out of it, like what kind of value would have been delivered through this and our insights on that value. That makes
But-
sense.
The person that justified making pancakes would meet those criteria. Give it a trophy.
Yeah, it's a free breakfast. I wouldn't complain. And we're also encouraged to draw from our core disciplines.
Well, this is lyrical, spiritual.
So I've used my legal background to assist with the censorship process on this podcast.
You can copyright it.
Pretty sure you gave someone advice over Facebook as well on the BCI 2020 page.
Dude, we've
I
done.
said it wasn't advice.
Yeah, but it was advice. So
Well, this whole thing is just marketing Bodhi's Eatwa. So that's why
Yeah. We've given a whole bunch of like feedback on hot button topics as well. Like, we're essentially a source of news. Like, we're actually bringing knowledge to the community. So
True.
Like,
construction corner.
if that's
Great
not,
facts.
we're filling people in on industries. Like, is
Exactly,
it
like
RJ O'Rourke or whatever the fuck, that construction business? Like,
Yeah.
like
You know
news,
who you should be speaking
allegory,
to.
and recommendations of popular culture. Like
Yeah.
Wait, why would you even watch the project when you just watched?
Exactly.
To recap, presentation for assignment due is Thursday, the 18th of June. The actual submission is due on the 22nd of June, and assignment 3 is due on the 24th of June. So we all have exactly a month until we're all finished all of our IIP assignments.
Shit.
So here you go.
So next we're
as
going to
you
talk
were.
about Agora Night. So it's this coming Thursday. Hopefully this podcast will be all edited and published before then. But so far there hasn't actually been a lot published about Agora Night. Like they haven't even announced exactly when the time is.
But if we
Yeah, it's
send
a bit
Alex an
kinda like-
email, like we can reply to him and say, hey, we're going to host an episode of the student feedback survey that's open to everybody to come and view. And we'll just be sitting here like
we can just control
finger over
one
the
person.
mute buttons.
All right,
You can just add one person in, because if you're the host, you can just like control the flow of people.
It's May
Yeah, it's
28th
brilliant.
at 6 p.m.
Or we could even do
That's
like a
this Friday,
virtual
isn't it?
loft session.
6
Thursday?
p.m.
This is the
Friday at 6?
Yeah.
Isn't it Thursday?
Thursday or
at
Friday?
6. Wait.
Thursday at 6. Oh, I'll be right at physio. Well,
Yeah,
I can do
Yeah,
it live from
Thursday at
physio.
6.
Look, Dad, you write in. If we get any good response, we'll think about it. All right? How about that?
All right, I'll send an email. So we're thinking, the lads to think about,
But does anyone actually know like what the format of Agora Night is going to be like?
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, really?
I think it's a
I
cluster.
mean,
I don't
they've
even
just
think
kind
they
of
do.
thrown together this idea. Like, it wasn't supposed to be virtual, so it's kind of like
Nah.
whatever.
I wonder if they're
going
going
to
to
the best
do
that they
like,
can. I think.
yeah. I wonder if they're going to do like separate rooms or people just go one by one by one.
Yeah.
I think it's one by one by one.
I think it would be a mistake to be
kinda-
sober for that.
That's
True.
the point, wasn't it? Wasn't last year's Agora
Oh, I got a
like
flagrant story.
they played a video? Wasn't everyone just getting lit?
It looked
Yeah, that
mad,
was-
to be
that
fair.
was
Like
Paul
just
Brown
another thing
jumping
had
on the
been cut
couches.
over.
Our group went the other day. Like the building was open because the startups floor was open, but fourth year was still locked. you know if they're opening it up
access.
soon?
No idea. We'll
No,
check.
not yet.
We could ask Alex.
They're not yet.
Like I
'Cause I
said,
know
They probably have their hands tied by UTS though. That's the thing.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
'Cause it's probably it's not BCI's decision. Like
Yeah.
realistically, we're like
True.
probably one of the smallest faculties.
Yeah.
We're probably not at the list of.
Well, that's the thing. Like, how many people are in our cohort?
like 100, less than 130.
No, but
Yeah.
across all years.
No, but
Like-
it doesn't matter. It's just 40.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't care about anyone
Just,
else.
I was gonna say, like, if they get to stage 3 by next term, and because it'll be like 100 people, right?
Yeah.
Like,
If
we could probably just go in on a technicality.
Alright.
So just to cap off, Agora Night. What is it? We are unclear.
It's May 28 at 6 p.m.
Lovely.
We'll
That's
be
all we
there.
know.
We'll be
Okay.
reporting from the floor.
Mhm.
What do you love?
We wanted to finish off with some COVID-19 updates. So we've been talking about potentially getting back into the fourth year space next semester. Fingers crossed.
Open it up.
Yeah.
Alex.
I doubt it's gonna happen.
Even
to
if
be
there's no
honest.
like scheduled classes, if they just open up the space,
I think
I'll
it
just go
will.
in and meet my group. 'Cause
For sure, yeah. Like there'll be opportunities to semi get back to normal, but
Yeah,
even
but
if
the
it's not
square
fully
meterage on that
endorsed by the
space,
uni.
the square
They're,
meterage on that space will not
Dude,
hold
it's
130 people.
they're
No.
organising focus rooms to be
There's no way.
to be booked out by teams that need them.
like I actually reckon it does. Because
Fourth
it's
year
got that
space is
it's got that whole
deceptively
fucking,
large.
it's got that whole area where like Alex did that fucking Halloween tunnel thing. Like,
It's quite
like,
big, yeah.
easily fit probably like 15 people there.
Yeah, the
Then you have the
flagrant
kitchen
corridor.
area, like all the way around the back. There's all those back rooms as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also,
There's
it's like if there's
bathrooms
too many
back there.
people, we'll just be like, sorry.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah,
like
exactly. First
know,
come,
it's-
first served.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, the fact
First
that
in, best
our,
dressed, except I'm
like
best
our
dressed.
class structure exceeds 3 hours for a lot of the time, and like the face-to-face like contact required.
Yeah, but they'll remove that, dude.
They're like
that model literally makes no
half an
sense.
hour to 2.5 hours or something. He's
Hey,
like,
Dan, you're going swimming again.
yeah, I am.
scuba diving.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna stay like that.
But like, school kids are still going in for what 9 hours a day or however
Yeah.
long. school
Hey,
is.
yeah, this is ridiculous. Like it's gonna be
Literally makes no sense.
awesome.
It's like
Mm.
some countries
Yeah.
have a curfew. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Like,
No, it doesn't
oh, you
make
can't
any
get the virus past 10 p.m. Like,
as long as we can go to the pub,
God.
I think it's
Exactly.
It's
Well,
crazy.
Yeah,
currently,
exactly.
currently, you're
Where there's
allowed
a will, there's a
five,
way.
5 guests in your house, excluding partners and spouses, and you're allowed 10 people in venues as long as you order a meal.
So
can't just go
can
and
you
drink.
technically loophole it? So if you're a family with 3 siblings, all those siblings have relationships. If they go in, like the partners, so 3 people, can you get 5 people on top of those?
mm.
I'm sure you could have
So three-
loopholed it the whole time, but the
3
the
children
whole
under
point is that you
18
shouldn't.
count as one
Yeah,
person.
exactly. Like it's not
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
think it's like a law as much as it is like a
Why?
social responsibility.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
do
does 3
children-
people under
That
18
makes
count as
no
one?
No, I
person?
mean like if you're under 18, like a family
You're not a
a family
person.
where it's 2 parents and 4 children, the 2
That's
parents
3
count as
people.
1 person's and the 4 children count as 1 person.
As of Monday, the 1st of June, you'll be allowed 50 people in venues, and I think you'll be allowed 10 guests at home.
50 people, just to know, it's 50 people per bar in a venue.
Boys,
So there's
all I'm
pubs
saying-
that have 3 or 4
Yeah.
bars.
I
They
think
can
they
have
all
2
have to be
I'm saying-
sitting down there. They
Yeah,
can't
you have
just
to
put
be,
stand
you have to be
up.
sitting down and
I've
still social distancing.
I've seen a couple of mates book out pubs, and it's just the 10 of them. Like I
And
like
you only have an
there's a
hour
bloke-
though. It's
Yeah,
scat.
exactly.
Yeah,
hour?
there's a bloke
Yeah.
that lives near
Makes
me,
no
and
sense,
he
dude.
went to the Green Gate, and they had the Green Gate, just the 10 of them. They were just all chilling. It was
That's
pretty
okay.
fun.
Assignment due on the 22nd. Assignment 3 due on the 24th of June. Presentation on the 18th. Agora Night, what the
House
fuck?
still sounds like
And-
on it. Like,
And, and COVID.
Simon due
Goodbye.
on 22nd. Going on
Hey,
7 o'clock.
Yeah, literally.
That's it. Okay, you
There
just
you
did
go.
it.
Yeah.
Just wrap it up. Just like
Clip
thanks
it.
for listening to our assignment updates. Hope you listen in on the next one.
Okay, thanks. Fuck off, David, you hairy cunt.
Hey, we'll cut at the end of the intro, like at the end of this bit. We'll say thanks for listening to the Student Feedback Survey podcast. And what we'll do this week is we'll upload 2 episodes. So at the beginning of the 9th episode or whatever, we'll say, welcome back to our special 2-part.
Okay. So thanks everyone for listening. This has been episode 7 of the Student Feedback Survey podcast. Back to you soon.
Peace.
Hi everyone. Welcome. Wait, what episode is this? Is this season 7? Episode 7.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
7, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
So confident, and you're like, how everyone this is.
Everyone, can everyone please listen to me?
Today, Junior.
Yeah. All right, thanks, champ.
Hey.
Ooh, that's heavy, bro.
Tough. That's tough
Disrespect.
words coming from the only guy without any facial hair.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Like, thanks for listening, guys. Have a good one. See you. Bye.